Man, top of the morning. Top of the morning, man. To all my kings and queens out there, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to Let's Talk Everything for One For podcast, man. You feel me? This the podcast where we talk about it all at, right? Because it deserves to be talked about. You hear me? There's so much going on right now, man. So much going on. We're living in the desperate times, gang. We're living in desperate times right now. A lot of y'all desperate. A lot of y'all really desperate, man. Murder ain't the solution. You hear me? Consciousness is it all. Studying your consciousness is the solution. Learning who you is and the powers you got, that's the solution. There's too many of y'all not trying to figure that out there, gang. You feel me? Over these days and times, I've been learning a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of studying. That's what it comes with. I gotta stay consistent of it. Gotta study. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay on top of my game. Hopefully everybody out there been on their game. I know it's a lot been going on. I ain't been on the tube in a couple days. You feel me? I ain't been on the YouTube in a couple days. I ain't seen what was taking place. I have been getting back to the music, and I have been studying a lot of these wisdom books, Book of Wisdom. You feel me? Been checking out Billy Carson. Some more of this Billy Carson, because like I said, it starts there. You know, it starts in the mind. You can't change the effect of nothing until you change the cause of something. You can't change the effect of nothing until you change the cause. You feel me? And it starts in the mind. A lot of y'all don't believe that. Well, I'm a true believer of that, gang. I definitely do. I always believe that, you know. I ain't sharing what it's doing. You should have with it. Hey, top of the morning. Top of the morning. It's hard to say. And what's that? Zena? I can't say that. I don't know what that is. Top of the morning though. Top of the AM. Yeah, studying that consciousness is a motherfucker, man. Top of the morning. What y'all doing out there, man? What everybody doing? Wake and bake. Wake and bake. If you smoke, light it up. If you smoke, light it up. Right? I see y'all up early. See, I got the early birds, man. Those are the best ones. Those the best ones, man. You hear me? What y'all, you know, what's up for this morning? What y'all got planned, man? I'm getting to the money. Everybody should already have a plan. Your plan should already be made up, you know?
Controlling you, your emotions. He's male and female, representing polarity of the physical plane, left and right. The Baphomet is a symbol which symbolizes
and
the
exercise, you know? Like I said, a lot of y'all probably don't know nothing about what I'm playing in the background. That's about this consciousness. This is from the Book of Wisdom. You know, what's up? What's up, Godzilla to the GOAT? Godzilla is the GOAT. What's popping? Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. What's going down? How y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling this morning? How everybody feeling, man? Hit that like button, stepping into the building. Hit that like button. You know, we're going to get into more. What y'all know about Jordan Maxwell? How many of y'all know Jordan Maxwell? Or have you ever heard of him or his, you know, his works, his knowledge? Hit that like button. Stepping in the building, hit that like button. Hey, if you shout me out, I will like and sub. Shout out Alexander Ortiz. Hey, I was going to shout you out anyway, gang. Shout out Alexander for joining in this morning. You feel me? Shout out Alexander Ortiz. Yo, how you living? How you living, gang? How you bleed? How y'all bleeding out there, man? Hey, hit that like button. Smash that like, stepping into the building. You feel me? You know, this morning, man, this morning is a great morning. It's a beautiful morning. If you woke up and you here right now, and it's a beautiful morning, man. You know, you're blessed. You one of them blessed ones. It's great that you're here, you know. I definitely appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Oh man, Alexander, every time you come over here, man, you're gonna get shouted out no matter what, man. You feel me? You're gonna be one of the top ones that get shouted out over here, Alexander. Every time you come over here, no doubt, gang. You feel me? So shout out to Alexander Ortiz. Always, man. Hey, you keep coming over here, man. I might make you one of my moderators. I might have to make you one of my moderators. No bullshit. You feel me? You know, we could do that most definitely. Don't trip. It's all love, man. It's all love. It's all love, man. No matter what. But I want to play this segment, man. You know, it's about the consciousness. It's about studying consciousness. It's the book of wisdom, learning ourselves, learning who we is, the power that we got within ourselves. You feel me?
From the lower mind to the higher mind, to asleep, to awakened and enlightenment. I have a whole new book of wisdom coming soon, which will explain absolutely everything in detail. Noah's Ark never existed. It's a metaphoric story about you. Noah's Ark is in your brain. Noah meets God on a mountain. The mountain is your spine, and God is your consciousness. The mountain represents a heightened state of awareness, a higher consciousness.
So they said Noah's Ark never existed. You feel me? That is a story of us. That is a story of us, right? Now that's crazy, right? Let's go back.
That's why Noah's Ark never existed. It's a metaphoric story about you. Noah's Ark is in your brain. Noah meets God on a mountain. The mountain is your spine, and God is your consciousness.
Shout out, I don't want to chop your name up. Let me pin it. Let me pin it. Okay, there we go. Azizbek Gabarov. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, most definitely. You feel me? I ain't want to butcher your name. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
The mountain represents a heightened state of awareness, a higher consciousness.
So how many of y'all believe that the mountain represents a higher state of awareness, a higher consciousness? I do. I definitely do. I believe in higher consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I believe in higher consciousness. I believe in that reason that, you know, us being, you know, we here for a higher purpose. I believe we here for a different purpose than what we all think we here for. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Moses goes on a mountain to meet with God. God then floods the earth to kill all flesh. Earth rearranged is heart. Desire comes from the heart, and he flooded the earth, which is the heart, with water, which represents truth and enlightenment. God never killed everyone on the earth. It's metaphorical for you killing the desire of flesh and the...
It's metaphorical, they said. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that?
Desire
go back for y'all.
God's Ark is in your brain. Noah meets God on a mountain. The mountain is your spine, and God is your consciousness. The mountain represents a heightened state of awareness, a higher consciousness. That's why Moses goes on a mountain to meet with God. God then floods the earth to kill all flesh. Earth rearranged is heart. Desire comes from the heart, and he flooded the earth, which is the heart, with water, which represents truth and enlightenment. God never killed everyone on the earth. It's metaphorical for you killing the desire of flesh and the desire of physical things and replenishing the heart.
Now that's different. See, because a lot of people will go against that. You know, a lot of people will try to combat with me on that. Like, yo, is this true or not? You know? Oh, bless me. I'm going to leave it up to the people to decide, honestly. Let me see. Grand Rising. Lydia, Grand Rising. Top of the morning, Queen. Top of the morning. You got it. Most definitely, you got it. I wonder, like, is any of this, do y'all think this true? You know? Do y'all believe in this to be true? It's a lot of things out there that, you know, a lot of knowledge that we haven't studied, we haven't came across yet. And we got to not be scared to go dive into these, you know, holes of knowledge, dive into these books and these scriptures of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Can't be scared to question some of the things we learn, gang. And I love knowledge. I love learning. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. You know, so let's continue. Like, y'all tell me what y'all think.
In order to progress spiritually and mentally, you have to heal the heart, because this is where all of your desire comes from. You must
They said in
become.
order to progress spiritually and mentally, you got to heal the heart. How many of y'all believe that? In order for us to progress, do we have to heal the heart? I had astral projected on this past Friday. Very deep, I must say. Now that's deep, you know. I heard a lot about astral projecting, and I never had the chance to. Well, I can't say never. You know, I probably didn't know how to explain it what I was experiencing. So you know, but once I ran across a book that was full of knowledge, you know, like this one, the Book of Wisdom, um, I came to find out that yeah, I was astral projecting. I came to find out that you know I was having an out of body experience, and it's deep. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to learn how to get back there. You know what I'm saying? I try to learn how to tap back into that. So
God to know God. How can you know God if you are desiring the worldly physical things? All religion stems from the mastery of yourself to become God. None of the characters in the Bible existed. None of the
so
stories are true stories.
so look at some of these signs that I can show y'all. And let me see, cause I think let me clean my camera, y'all. Let me clean my camera. Right. So some of these signs, right? Y'all see. You know what I'm saying? You still shooken up? That's different, Lydia. Hopefully you fully come back, you know. Um, hopefully you fully come back. You know, because that's deep. They said you can't lose yourself within astral projecting. They said you can lose yourself, you know. And if a person don't know what they doing, if they, you know, haven't fully studied or done one's research, then yeah, it's possible they could lose, you know, they self fully within astral projecting. But my thing is this, like, how did you come about doing it? You know, how did any one of you guys out there come about astral projecting? Rocky, Rocky 1334. Diddy loved you. He told me to tell you, gang. Before he got locked up, he said, "Tell Rocky 1334, I love him. I love him very much." At the end of the day, though, a lot of us, I feel like a lot of us haven't tapped into that spiritual side, that conscious side, not even spiritual, that conscious side, that side of the knowing. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all still believe. What about the side of the knowing? Have you tapped into that? Have you?
It's all metaphorical, written in code to how you raise yourself out of the lower carnal mind. The link is in my bio for the Book of Wisdom. Get charged in a court because you're a battery, and then go to a prison cell, which is a battery cell where it holds your energy. They're harvesting your energy in prison. If you astral project and go to a prison, you'll see this for yourself. Energy cannot escape cubes. Everything
I said if you astral project and go to a prison, you'll see this yourself. Have anybody out there ever astral projected and went to a prison? You know, for anybody out there that ever astral projected, where have you went? How many places have you traveled? You feel me? I want to know. I need to know this. Where, and to me, it'd be like dead stories. I want to know, like, did you meet some of your people from did you meet some ancestors when you astral projected? You know what I'm saying? Did you? Did you meet the ancestors when you astral projected? Did you? What was it that you came upon? You know, what newfound knowledge that you came upon?
today is built in cubes to trap energy. The ancients knew this. This is why their rooms were never square. They had pointed roofs for energy to escape. Everything you see molds your mind in some formal way. Cubes and squares are the most limited shapes. By seeing cubes and squares all the time, this is subconsciously limiting our minds. The ancients built with beauty and sophistication because they understood what they see has an effect on their mind. They changed this to dull us down, to make things more simple, to make you more simple. Environment.
Hey, that's deep. They said they changed the pointiness to the squareness to make things more simple, to make you more simple. Pay attention, man.
It's all mental. It all has an effect on your mind. Think you can work this one out yourself. Minds are expanding and people are progressing inside of the ethereal university. Do not stay in the shadow of ignorance. Progress your life with knowledge, people.
Progress your life with knowledge, people. And, you know, that's what I cry about all day, progressing people's lives with knowledge. People think they progress their lives with murder. with killing. That's not the solution. That's not. You know, knowledge is the solution. Knowledge is the power. Once you get to knowing this, you will be able to move and operate accordingly. You will be able to move and operate how the fuck you want to. Stop playing with yourselves out here, gang. You tricking your own selves. Why? They're tricking you.
There's nothing holy about Israel. It's an allegory. Isis, Ra, and El, left feminine and right masculine brains. When these two electrical forces unify and become the Star of David, this is when you unlock El, which means God, consciousness. The Holy Land is your consciousness.
Oh, that's too much for y'all. Who is this? Okay, well, I didn't meet anyone, but I heard chanting. My ancestors talking, but I couldn't make out what they were saying. Now, that's different. That's different. I never heard nothing like that. That's different. You know, that's you know that's something to take in. Like, whoa, because like I said, I never done it. I never done it to the extent of going no place where I seen an ancestor or talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing like the people that have done it, they got to be really deep into this shit. But I have been studying a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at it, man, and I'm paying attention. I do believe a lot of this stuff.
It's an elevated state of consciousness. Why do you think Moses went up on a mountain to meet with God? It's an allegory for raising your frequency, raising your consciousness, to altering it beyond physical. Noah's Ark, he goes on the mountain with God and kills all of the flesh. It's allegorical for raising your consciousness and killing the desire for physical flesh and physical material things, because your mind is not a part of the physical plane.
Like the Bible said, you can love the world, but don't become of it. You know, so a lot of this is deep. I was also told, you know, that's what the code of the Bible was. Like, basically it was referring to our bodies, our chakras, our inner world within ourselves. You feel me? Now that's different. I thought it was all over for me. It wasn't. Really scared the crap out of me. Very enlightened. I move so much differently now. Yeah, that's, you know, now that's crazy. I had a friend, he said the same thing. He said you can't die within that process. You know, you can't, you know, lose yourself. And that's what shocked me. I'm like, wow, you know, because I didn't know that. Like, but that's a weird experience. I can imagine. That's a very weird experience. I thought it was all over for me. I wasn't ready. Yeah. I mean, I know you probably felt you weren't ready, but you was ready. If it happened to be that moment that it was all over for you, subconsciously your spirit was ready for anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we got this warrior potential in us, and I'm learning that. And I'm learning that through this, like through raising our consciousness, to our higher selves. We do got this. We got this warrior spirit. You know, we definitely do. So I'm like, that's deep, you know? That's deep. Let's continue, y'all. Hey, and let me know if y'all can hear this. If y'all can't hear this, you know, say something in the comments.
It's a higher dimension. The mind is God. The Bible's written in allegorical code so that it engages us to use our right brains and decipher things and engage in critical thinking. Today, we're just giving everything, giving information.
Shout out Christian Bridges.
We need to use
our
right brains and decipher symbols. That's why the ancients were so advanced.
I noticed I had a severe migraine for going through that experience. Wait, you had a severe migraine for going through that experience? Was it? I mean, was it that you was trying to resist that? Was it, you know, because I heard if you try to resist going through that, you know, things can happen too. You know, I heard you just gotta endure. You know, was it? What do you think it was something like that? Maybe.
Yeah. Because you can see. Yeah. So you can. Yeah. Because you can see. Yeah. Because you can see the stars.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, and pretty much all the
they saying the Earth is flat. Can you detect the lie? You know, that's what this.
time you can see stars.
There's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
We were
were never able to see stars from the lunar surface. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the solar pearl what stars we could see. I don't remember seeing any.
Us in its beauty, and you do your best to take pictures of it. It's just flat gorgeous to see.
It's just flat gorgeous to see.
Flat earthers, man. You guys are so stupid. Like, you genuinely believe that you live on a motionless plane, which is what we observe, and that the sun and the moon are close to us and relatively the same size.
I endured it, but it definitely caught me off guard. I believe you, lady. I believe you. You know, that's different. Would you ever be willing to experience something like that again right now today?
Which is what it looks like.
Or have you, or I should say, have you ever tried experiencing that again? You know, like, have you ever tried, you know what I'm saying, going back through that?
And that water can't...
Honestly, me personally, I would have tried to astroplane again just to endure that I would have embodied that and seen and tried to control that. You know what I'm saying? I would have felt like that's a deep potential that I got to control, that I got to learn how to master. You know what I'm saying?
Curve, which we've never seen happen.
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest.
Listen, y'all, listen.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. It could have been scary. It could have been scary.
Okay, I'm gonna get the pro.
So a lot of shit he's saying as far as them going out of space or them even traveling out of space, the old man said it didn't happen. It could have been scary, but it never happened.
99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Right away, Houston. Vector good. Ag 5.
Truth is always hidden in plain sight. Who remembers playing hopscotch as a child? You're probably wondering what this tree represents.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this tree. Let me see if I can catch this tree.
Who remembers playing hopscotch as a child?
Okay, so here's the tree. This is the tree he's talking about, right? I don't know if y'all know some of this or some of these cues on here, right?
Child, you're probably wondering what this tree represents. It's the descent of manifestation. All creation begins as an emanation from...
So, y'all see it, right? Bam. Okay.
The mind, thought. From subtle, thought unfolds into spirit and then descends into matter. You are not the body, you are the divine mind.
So, right? So, like I said, a lot of that stuff, I don't know if a lot of y'all know about that, but...
Your whole life you've been bringing thought into physical reality, Malkuth. You come from heaven, which is the higher realms of consciousness, and you descended into physical reality. Luke 10:18, I watched Satan fall from heaven like a flash of lightning. Here's heaven, here's the flash of lightning. It's the manifestation of mind into matter.
So, drugs are bad, seek help. Yeah, you're right, Tensa. You gotta stay off drugs. I pray you get some help, Tensa. Everybody in the chat, let's pray Tensa get some help. Let's pray Tensa get some help off them drugs. Okay? Drugs are bad, okay? I see the same different numbers every day. Yesterday I saw 1212 all day. Okay. Wow, that's very deep. Okay, but do you know what those numbers mean? Like, did you look up the origin of those numbers and what they mean, or do you know how to add those numbers up at all?
You represent
That's the
Satan,
thing.
a fallen state of consciousness, because matter is the lowest state of consciousness. 10 spheres, 22 different pathways, and 1 death, which adds up to 33. Jesus is...
Whoa, that was deep. All our 1212. But see, 1212 equals a single number, you know, and honestly, that's an angel number. That's one of those angel numbers. and it's telling you something. You know, that's a universal language right there. Numbers is a universal language. It's one of the ways the universe speaks to us, through numbers.
Is the body, the Christ is the divine mind within you, and you manifested through the 33 segments of this tree into Malkuth. You died on the cross, which is your body, and got the 5 wounds, the 5 senses of the physical universe. Malkuth. You came from
Malkuth, the 5 senses of the physical universe. Woo, he went deep. That's deep. He went deep.
And got this tree into Malkuth, and you manifested.
Let me. He went deep, man. Hold on.
Through the 33 segments of this tree into Malkuth. You died on the cross, which is your body, and got the 5 wounds, the 5 senses of the physical universe. Malkuth. You came from spirit to matter. Now you got to go from matter to spirit through spiritual awakening, mental transmutation, and love. Christians knew about it, and it's even on your hands. Hopscotch is a game which represents the path back to source, back to God. Book of Wisdom, Volume 2. Ever wondered why, if you minus
Man, you know, that's a lot. 12 times 12 equals 6 equals 12, and so on. No, it ain't 12 times 12. It's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. That's what you'll be adding up, you know. You want it in the singularest, most singular form possible. That's what you adding up. So 1 plus 2 is 3, so 3 plus 1 will be 4, 4 plus 2. That's 6. That's the number 6. And then you look that up. That's the angel number. Hey. It's real spill, man. You look that up. It's see, you busting down the 12, you gotta add them numbers up. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1, 4, plus 2, 6. And then now you go look up in numerology what the number 6, what the power of 6 holds, what that means. And I can tell you, hold up. Hold on. I could tell you. See, cause I've been doing a lot of research on this, man. Just studying this shit, paying attention to these numbers, paying attention to numerology. And numbers really rule the world, you feel me? Numbers really rule the world, gang. Hold on. Angel number 1212 means, right? We're gonna get into it. It said, okay. The angel number 1212 can have multiple meanings, right? Including a message of hope, right? The number 1212 can be a message of hope and guidance from angels. It can also be a sign that you are on the right path and that you have reached a crucial point in your process. A sign of spiritual growth. The number 1212 can be a sign of spiritual growth and awakening. It can encourage you to explore your spiritual side and learn more about who you are. Okay, a reminder to pause. The number 1212 can be a reminder to pause before continuing your journey. A sign of positivity. The number 1212 is associated with positivity, growth, and support. A sign of balance. The number 1212 can be a sign to find balance in your life. You know, a sign to embrace new beginnings. The number 1212 can be a sign to embrace new beginnings. A sign to focus on your intentions. Making a wish at 1212 can be a way to focus your intentions and desires. The number 1 and 2 that makes up the 1212 can symbolize different things. The number 1, the self, individualization, and new beginning. And number 2, that number represents harmony, balance, and partnership. So each number in the numerology, board, it represents its own meaning. And then when they come together, it holds a different type of connection. It represents a special meaning. You know what I'm saying? So when this number appears, it's a sign that change can bring positive outcomes, especially in your relationship. If you facing challenges in your partnership, the angels are encouraging you to embrace change for your better. So, yeah, yeah, most definitely. It do be deep, man. I've been doing the studies on that, like listening to Jordan Maxwell, listening to different types of scientists, different types of quantum physics scientists and stuff like that, and they be exploring these numbers like sacred geometry. You know what I'm saying? You get to studying sacred geometry, you get to looking at these numbers and figuring out these things. Like, wait, hold up, these numbers do have meanings. You know what I'm saying? And then you start putting these numbers in all perspectives of life around you. Like, okay, so around this time, around that time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's deep, man. They go deeper than that though. It's a lot. It go way deeper than this. I ain't gonna lie to you. But 1212, when you see that number, usually that's letting you know, just hang in there. Keep the hope, keep the faith, keep going. Because a lot of people, they like to give up, right? A lot of people don't believe in themselves. A lot of people don't believe in the power within themselves, the potential that lies within themselves. They only second guess themselves because of the things they see. A lot of people nowadays, they only believe what they see. See, nowadays, we got to start believing in the unseen. Everything that's unseen is powerful too. You know what I'm saying? We got to start knowing that. Everything that's unseen is powerful as everything that's seen, gang. And that's the difference. That's why I said murder ain't the solution. You know what I'm saying? It's figuring out ourselves. You know, a lot of young people out here, they murdering. A lot of people out here, they killing. A lot of people out here, they just doing heinous shit because they feel like, they ain't got nothing to live for. But we all is a reflection of each other. You know what I'm saying? We all is a reflection of each other. So it's like if ain't nobody out here trying to teach it or ain't nobody out here trying to show it, who gon', come on now.
All of the numbers on a clock, it adds up to 6. Well, here's why. 6 is the number of time, space, and matter.
Damn, they said 6 is the number of time, space, and matter. 6 is the number of time, space, and matter.
Represents the three-dimensional material world. Up, down, left, right, backwards, and forward. It's a 6-sided cube. 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute, 24 hours in a day, 2 plus 4 equals 6. That's 666 in total. This is why you see black cubes everywhere you go, or the Nintendo GameCube. Jesus' cross is a cube unfolded. Jews wear a cube on top of their heads, and there's a reason why we say think outside the box. This is where it gets a bit crazy. 666 is the exact same structure of carbon, and your body
666 is the exact same structure of carbon.
Is made out of carbon.
And your body is made out of carbon.
Body is the mark of the beast, the mark of this three-dimensional material world. When the Bible says Satan, who's the god of this world, it represents Saturn, which is the god of time. Everything dies in time, therefore time is the god of this world. It rules this world.
Whoa, everything dies in time, therefore time is the god of this world. That's deep. That's deep, y'all.
Everything physical began as a thought in the mind. The physical world is a shadow or an effect of thought. Therefore, your physical body is stuck in time, but your mind is outside of time. This is why your mind can go in the past and the future, but your body cannot. Thinking outside the box is a term referring to thinking outside of the physical plane, which is activating the light bodies, the eternal self, also known as astral projection. What I'm saying is your body is nothing. You are not your body. You are the eternal consciousness, which is not bound by the physical plane. You just have to awaken these other bodies. Praying is witchcraft. You are using...
So that's deep. That's deep, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's deep. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of this, like I said, a lot of this is deep. A lot of this is hidden information, forbidden information. It's information that should nobody be knowing, because at the end of the day, if they wanted somebody to know this, they would have taught us this in school. They ain't teaching us this.
Words to alter your reality. Words create vibration.
Yep. Words carry vibration. Words carry vibration. The word hate carry a vibration, an ugly one. The word love carry a vibration, a beautiful one. It's true. Every word means something, have a meaning, carry a frequency. It's scary though, man. Listen,
vibrational frequencies. Praying over food is changing the vibrational frequency of the water in the food. They are raising the vibration of the food before they place it in their body.
You can speak manifestation into your water, into your food. You can tell your water to heal you before you drink it. Words are powerful. You can tell your food to heal you before you eat it, and it will heal. Words are powerful. You can literally speak into the water and tell it to heal you, bless you, give you many years of life, and it will do so because your words are powerful. Words carry vibration. So many people on planet Earth don't believe that nowadays. People on Earth don't believe words carry vibration because they only believe what they see.
Each cell in our body responds to the frequencies produced by thoughts, words, and emotion.
Each cell in your body responds to the frequencies produced by thoughts, words, and emotions of the individual. Each cell responds. What that mean, y'all? Each cell responds to your body frequencies produced by the thoughts, words, and emotions of the individual. That means if you only tell yourself good things, you're going to get good results from the responses of your cells in your body. If you constantly tell yourself bad things in your mind, you're going to get the worst results from the responses of the cells in your body. It's going to create that for you out of reality.
Holding their hands together is an ancient form of meditation because your hands are manifestations of your brain hemispheres. Placing them together completes the electrical circuit of the brain and the body and allows electrical energy to flow through the meridians of the body. This technique was used to balance the hemispheres of the brain during meditation to access a higher consciousness. Jesus even says, no longer.
That's deep. But I have to go back to that words. Each cell in your body responds to frequencies produced by the thoughts, words, and emotions of the individual. So watch your emotions. What's this? Abracadabra. 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 It's actually from the Aramic phrase abracadabra, which means literally, I will create with my words. The act of forming words is linked to casting spells, which is why we term it spelling. That's deep. That's deep. The act of forming words is linked to casting spells, which is why we term it spelling. So when you form words, that is linked to casting spells. You hear me? Abracadabra is actually from the Aramic phrase avracadabra, which means literally, I will create with my words. Come on now, gang. Come on now, gang. Each cell in your body responds to the frequencies produced in the thoughts, words, and emotions of the individual. Now, these people ain't knowing this, man. A lot of knowledge.
Cell in our body responds to the frequencies produced by thoughts, words, and emotions. Holding their hands together is an ancient form of meditation.
This is an ancient form of meditation, man. This is an ancient form of meditation right here, holding your hands together, because your hands form, you feel me? Another, what's the name of your brain, gang?
Of your brain hemispheres. Placing them together completes the electrical circuit of the brain and the body and allows electrical energy to flow through the meridians of the body. This technique was used to balance.
It's a technique nobody ever taught. This is a technique nobody ever showed us.
The hemispheres of the brain during meditation to access a higher consciousness. Jesus even says, no longer will you ask me for anything. Instead of praying to Jesus, the Bible says, believe that you receive them and you shall have it. This way you trick.
Believe that you receive them and you shall have it.
The subconscious mind and believing that you already have it, which will manifest into your reality. You attract what you are. Music is magic. Be careful what you listen to because it molds your mind. Dreams carry message.
They said music is magic. Be careful what you listen to because it molds your mind, which is true. We see how it molds all these young people's mind. You hear me? We see how, because it's spells. It's linked words that is cast as spells into people's lives, and now they get their minds molded by it, And here they go. They acting how the music said. They doing what the shit said, like literally. Come on. And they say how to lucid dream. Let's go deep, y'all. Breathe deep in through the nose and slowly out of the mouth. Meditate until you have lost all desires. Oh, they going deep.
Dreaming is a low-powered astral projection. You are leaving the physical body, the conscious mind, into the subconscious realms of the astral imagination realm. Astral plane is the screen in your mind that allows you to imagine an apple. If you see Jesus in your dream, this is not Jesus. It is your belief materializing in the fourth dimension, the imagination realm. You know when you have them dreams when people are chasing you? This is a negative aspect of your mind which is materializing itself. All of the trauma, all of the negative events that have happened.
Hey, and I always had dreams I was getting chased, gang. Y'all heard what he said. You ever had a dream that people was chasing you?
You know when you have them dreams when people are chasing you? This is a negative aspect of your mind which is materializing itself. All of the trauma, all of the negative events that have happened are stored within your subconscious, and these are materializing itself and showing it to you in your dreams. Everything in your dream is an aspect of your own mind. Therefore, it is showing you messages. If you cannot control your dreams, this is your subconscious controlling the dream. You can't control your dreams.
Hey, and I can't control no dream I have. That's crazy. I can't control no dream, gang. I'm not lying. You know, I used to always wonder why I couldn't control no dream. I never understood that. Everybody else that I know, all my friends, some of my family members, they like, bro, I control everything I do in the dream. I be like, how? How in the fuck is you controlling everything you do? I can't control nothing, my nigga. Only thing I control in my dream is my eyes. That's it. I don't control none of my body. It do what it want, bro. Like in the dreams when I'm getting chased and shit, like they be killing me, gang. And I gotta wake up, I snap out the dream and shit. That shit be, it be feeling like real as hell. I'm like, what the fuck? Let's hear what he say. Let's hear what he say.
Your own mind. Therefore,
so he finna explain this.
It is showing you messages. If you cannot control your dreams, this is your subconscious controlling the dream. You can't control your dreams because you think it's just a dream when it's not. It's actually a whole other reality. You are a multi-dimensional consciousness.
That just blew me. That just blew me. Hold on. Let's go back. He told me I can't control my dream because of why?
Controlling the dream.
Wait.
If you cannot control your dreams, this is your subconscious controlling the dream. You can't control your dreams because you think it's just a dream when it's not. It's actually a whole other reality. You are a multi-dimensional consciousness. You must remove the program of it's just a dream. Before you go to sleep, consciously think and feel and believe that you will control your dream.
That's deep.
Throughout the day, you need to be doing controlling the dream.
I never knew that, gang. You hear me? I never knew that. What'd you say? Let me see, Lydia. I had dreams I'm following or being chased. Exactly, but do you control them? Do you have full control in these dreams? I never have control in these dreams. And it's maybe like what he said, because I tell myself it's just a dream. I do. You know, and that's where I know I'm still sleeping. I gotta wake up out the matrix from that point. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
You can't control your dreams because you think it's just a dream when it's not. It's actually a whole other reality. You are a multi-dimensional consciousness. You must remove the program of it's just a dream. Before you go to sleep, consciously think and feel and believe that you will control your dream. Throughout the day, you need to be doing reality checks by pinching yourself and saying, am I dreaming? This will train your subconscious mind to say this while you are dreaming. And when you pinch yourself in your dream, you will become lucid. Once you are...
That's deep. Hey, yo. That's deep, gang. That's real deep, man. A lot of knowledge, man. You know, I love learning in the morning, man. I have tried to slow the dream down. How? That's different. Now that's cold. If you tried to slow the dream down, you must be really tapped in. You like, hold up, let me slow this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Shit, because if I knew how, I would do it, Lydia. If I knew how, I'd do it, I swear. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to sleep, do you tell yourself it's a dream, or do you tell yourself like what he said? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a dream. This is, I'm controlling this. I'm here right now. Hold on, y'all.
Lucid, you can then go gain
Okay. Hold on.
knowledge and do whatever you want in the realms of the mind. Whatever you do, never look into a mirror. Your body is a temple.
Oh, wait.
You will become lucid. Once you are lucid, you can then
See, he said a part at the end, y'all. He said, whatever you do in the dream, never look in the mirror. You know it's a dream. But I'm saying, though, okay, or if someone wakes me up, I try to go back to sleep to continue to dream. I know it's a dream. But that's the thing. Like he said, that's the reason we can't control our dreams, because we tell ourselves it is just a dream when it's really not. Listen, let's go back, Lydia. Hold on.
Everything in your dream is an aspect of your own mind. Therefore, it is showing you messages. If you cannot control your dreams, this is your subconscious controlling the dream. You can't control your dreams because you think it's just a dream, when it's not. It's actually a whole other reality. You are a multi-dimensional consciousness. You must remove
See? He said, you heard him. If you can't control your dream, it's because you tell yourself it is just a dream when it's not. It's not just a dream, Lydia.
You messages. If you cannot control your dreams, this is your subconscious controlling the dream. You can't control your dreams because you think it's just a dream, when it's not. It's actually a whole other reality. You are a multi-dimensional
Nah, I know that. Okay. Oh, you know that, Corey H. Dahl? So when you go to sleep, you already know that what you subconscious ain't conscious. Okay. So do you control your dreams though when you go? When you go to sleep? Do you control your dreams, or do you know it's just a dream? Like
consciousness. You must remove the
okay. That's different, yeah. So okay.
program of it's just a
But see, your mindset might be different. That's the difference. See, I'm trying to see like how do everybody take it, because when I go to sleep, I can't control my dreams. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And it's maybe like what he said. I tell myself this is just a dream. This ain't real. That's what I do. I always tell myself this ain't real. But in reality, like he said, this shit do be real. You in a whole nother what's the name, my guy? You know what I'm saying? That's what blew me. Like, wait, what?
The dream. Before you go to sleep,
And then he said something else though. He said, don't look in the mirrors. Don't look. Why would they say that? Don't look in the mirrors in the dream. Why can't we look in the mirrors in the dream? I never heard of that. That's deep.
Think and feel and believe that you will control your dream. Throughout the day, you need to be doing reality checks by pinching yourself and saying, am I dreaming? This will train your subconscious mind to say this while you are dreaming. And when you pinch yourself in your dream, you will become lucid. Once you are lucid, you can then go gain knowledge and do whatever you want in the realm.
He said you can then go gain knowledge. So that means we can go to different realms and gain knowledge and come back to our physical selves. That's deep. That's deep. Because I have went in dreams. I have had dreams and I didn't receive knowledge. Right? I had a dream a family member was dying, but for some reason I did not warn them while they were living. It's like God didn't let me. And a year later they died the same way they were dying in my dream. Now that's deep. Now that's deep. That's deep right there, Lydia. That's crazy. See, you probably had that message. I wonder, was you really sent to send that message to that family member or something? You know what I'm saying? Maybe. That's what I'm wondering. Like, was you sent to send that message?
Realms of the mind. Whatever you do, never look into a mirror.
Whatever you do, y'all heard him. Whatever you do, never look into a mirror. Why? Was he saying that as far as when we dream and when we lucid dreaming and you can control it? That's what I'm wondering. In the realms of the mind, whatever you do, never look into the mirror. In the realms of the mind, whatever you do, never look into a mirror. Oh, I'm gonna have to do my studies on that. I want to know why when you get in the realms of the mind. Okay, lucid. Once you are lucid, you can then go gain knowledge.
Knowledge and do whatever you want in the realms of the mind.
Oh, okay, yep. So basically, he mean that in a dreaming sense. In the realms of the mind, never look into a mirror. So when you are astral planning or dreaming like this, and you are in the realms of the mind, you know what I'm saying? Never look into a mirror. So it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got the 7. Okay, yeah. Never look into no mirror. That's weird. Maybe because you get stuck. Maybe because I felt very guilty. It wasn't for me to tell them. For some reason, God was just letting me see the future of the situation and be prepared. That's deep, though. That's deep. That's real deep. You know what I'm saying? That's real deep. It was something holding you back from telling them, you know? I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to ask, but I had to ask. I didn't want to, Lydia, but I'm like, wait, like, was it something so hurtful? Like every time you came down to telling them, did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, was you just like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't stand to tell them this. They won't believe me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can understand that, don't.
You do, never look into a mirror. Your body is a temple. These Egyptian temples were not for worship. These temples were 3D schools, which communicated to the students through a sophisticated language of symbols, volumes, and proportions, revealing ancient wisdom. They started their journey in the entrance, which represents the heels, because the temples were built in the human form, because they understood that God is within man, implying that man embodies the universe. The same principles that govern man are also the same governing the universe. It was a school teaching mental and spiritual ascension, to go from matter to spirit, from heel hell to head heaven. That's why the entrance is at the heels, representing the physical plane, the physical self, the lower carnal mind, the body.
The Luxor Temple. Wow. It's like God shut my mouth. Okay. It slipped my mind until actually having the dream came back very clear. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand that then. Then it ain't nothing you can do about that. That right there, that's like some supernatural. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you said, he shut your mouth. He made you forget about that dream. It was almost one you couldn't even remember no more. Like, damn, I had a dream, but I can't remember what the hell it was about or who it was about. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what you're saying. That's some scary. Now, that's scary. But, you know, I think some of this stuff we can't be scared of, though, right? Some of this stuff we got to embrace, right? Because this part of life. You know, this part of the unseen, and all the unseen, we got to be prepared, just as prepared for as we are for the seen. That's what I think. I think for all the unseen, we got to be just as prepared for, just like we are for the seen, for the things we face on the daily with our eyes, our physical eyes, you know.
He wants the physical pleasures, then raising up through the symbolism in these rooms up to the head heaven, which is the spiritual place.
So once the body don't want physical pleasures of the world, the desires of the world, you know, how many of y'all done shedded the desires of the world? How many of y'all shedded once for the desires of the world? You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all think people out there around us really shedded the desire for everything around them? You know, from the coffees, the cigarettes, the weed, the sex, the money, the cars, the houses. Until we do that, we'll never be gods. We'll never raise our consciousness. We'll never complete the tip-top tier of the chakra calendar, the board, you know. Until we do that, you know, and that's a long battle, man. That's why we got a lot of life. That's why we got a lot of life. That's why we got a lot of time in life. I'm learning.
It is the spinal column that is the stairway to heaven. The Bible even talks about this, but you're just not reading it correctly. The word Yahweh means I am. Jesus in French is I am. Jesus in Latin is you are us. Be still and know that I am God. It's the I am within you is God. I am the light of the world. You project your own reality. You are the universe experiencing itself. You are a fractal of the consciousness of the universe, which is God. Satan represents your lower carnal mind that wants the fleshly desire. Book of Wisdom Volume 2 is nearly... You have 5 fingers for the...
That's deep.
5 elements. The skull corresponds...
5 fingers for the 5 elements.
With the elements. The jaw represents the earth. Water goes on top of the earth in the mouth. Air goes through the nose. Fire is light in the eyes. And spirit is the third eye. The foot...
I ain't gonna keep giving up all this juice, though, man. It's a lot of juice. I ain't gonna keep giving up all this juice, y'all. Look, that's my time. I gotta get my kids up, man. They gotta all get ready for school. Y'all already know what's up. But I do appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Lydia, most definitely, man. Sharing that knowledge with me and sharing knowledge with you. I definitely appreciate that, man. Hopefully y'all come back. I will be dropping again. So I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Keep your heads up. Stay conscious. Raise your consciousness. and stay peaceful. I am out. Peace.